Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking into one of the internet's really persistent and kind of unsettling digital legends.
That's right.
We're talking about username 666. It's this viral video phenomenon. It's disturbed, I think, almost 10 million viewers.
Yeah, it's huge.
And for years, everyone pretty much thought, okay, this is just fan-made, right? Spun off from a popular creepypasta.
That was the common thinking, yeah.
But is that the whole story? Today, we're going to peel back the layers, uncover the actual origins, which are fascinating and honestly pretty chilling. We'll explore the video, the channel, the mind behind it. Okay, let's unpack this.
And just for context, for anyone maybe not deep into this stuff, creepypastas are basically, the internet's urban legends.
Right.
They come in all forums, stories about weird beings, lost media, creepy tech stuff, sometimes even like digital curses. And username 666 is definitely one of the big ones, a real cornerstone of that kind of online horror.
Oh, absolutely. And the story itself, the creepypasta, it's quite something.
It really is.
It tells this tale of an unnamed ex-YouTube employee. They hear about this weird suspended account.
Morbid curiosity kicks in.
Totally. So they track down the URL, youtube.com/666. And at first, it's just what you'd expect.
Yeah. Standard suspended channel page, red banner, nothing there.
Exactly. Normal. But then, this is where it gets weird in the story. They refresh the page, and somehow the channel just appears. It's active.
Okay, creepy.
And it gets worse. The more they refresh, the more messed up the visuals become. Glitches turn into like these awful images, contorted infants, a drowning woman, really disturbing stuff.
Yeah.
The person tries to close the page, get away, but they can't. The images just keep playing on their own until, boom, the computer crashes.
Classic horror trope, the inescapable terror.
Exactly. Now, okay, let's be clear. That story, it's made up. Pure digital urban legend. Fiction.
Right.
But what makes it so sticky, so compelling, is that if you actually do type youtube.com/66 into your browser,
it takes you somewhere.
Yeah, it leads to a suspended account that is called username 666.
And that little piece of reality, that connection, is what makes the legend so powerful, right? It blurs the lines.
Totally. And you see this with other creepypastas, like suicidemouse.av.
Oh, yeah, the Lost Mickey Mouse cartoon thing.
Right. The story gets popular, and then fans start making their own versions of what that lost media might look like.
Loads of them online.
So naturally, everyone just figured, okay, username 666 video, same deal, fan creation based on the story.
Made perfect sense at the time.
But here's the twist. It looks like the video actually came first.
Ah, okay, so the timeline's flipped.
Exactly. The channel behind the video is Nana285763. Some listeners might know it.
A very weird, very unsettling channel.
Created way back September 2006. And its first video wasn't username 666. It was a short, 2-minute thing called Doll.
Doll, right. I remember that one.
Yeah, just nightmarish images, creepy music.
Yeah.
It really set the tone for everything else that came from that channel.
Definitely.
Nana285763 is kind of this overlooked horror gem on YouTube, honestly. Mostly just shrouded in mystery, even while its biggest hit went viral.
And the themes are consistent, aren't they? Dolls, ants.
Yes. Ants, lots of ants. And just general morbid, surreal imagery, very similar to the stuff in username 666.
What's fascinating here is just how ambiguous it all was. It raises so many questions.
Like, who made this?
Exactly. Who's behind it? And why? What's the point of all this disturbing stuff?
Right. What does it mean?
And for a decade, especially for English-speaking audiences just stumbling across it, there were basically no answers.
Just the creepy video.
Yeah. The lack of explanation almost became part of the experience,
Yeah.
Made it feel more genuinely weird or even dangerous.
Yeah. The mystery definitely adds to the dread. So, okay, to really get username 666, we need to understand the creator.
The person behind Nana285763.
Right. We now know it's a Japanese visual artist. They use the pseudonym Pirito.
Pirito.
And there's this common misconception, maybe because Nana sounds female in Japan, or just the vibe of the art sometimes. People thought Pirito was a woman.
But that's not right.
Nope. Pirito himself confirmed he's male, and he's also talked a bit about his philosophy, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
He says he deliberately avoids giving his art any solid meaning, no fixed purpose. He wants to embrace Chaos and nonsense.
Chaos and nonsense. Okay, that fits the video.
Totally. He wants the viewer to kind of project their own fears onto it. He's super mysterious himself, Pirito. Lets the work do all the talking. You basically never see him on camera.
Just his hands sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Like in making of videos, you might see his hands manipulating the dolls or setting up shots. That's it.
And the only other window into his world is what? His online diary.
Right. His blog or diary. And you'd think it would be super cryptic too, right?
You would, given the art style.
But apparently it's surprisingly normal. He talks about cooking, gardening, playing video games.
Huh. Mundane stuff.
Yeah, and updates on his work, of course. It's this weird contrast. He did say once he tries to blend creepy and cute aesthetics.
And he definitely pulls that off. That mix is what makes it so unsettling.
It really is. And remember the ants?
Yeah, the recurring ant theme.
His blog explains it. He actually raises ants as a hobby, posts updates about them.
Ah, okay. So that's where the ants come from. It's just part of his life.
Seems like it. It's funny how those normal details feed into the creepy art.
Totally. If we connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
he's mentioned inspirations in interviews, though those are rare. Films, paintings, underground art.
So he's drawing from a wide range of stuff.
Yeah, and he's actually pretty active in the film festival circuit too.
Wow.
A lot of his animations have screened in Japan and even parts of Europe.
Wow. Okay, so it's not just random internet weirdness. There's real artistic intent there.
Definitely. It elevates it beyond just trying to be shocking, you know?
Right. And knowing this Japanese context helps unlock the origin of username 666.
Because curses and cursed media are huge in Japanese horror.
Exactly. Everyone knows Ringu, the cursed VHS tape. It makes total sense that as technology changed, those stories would move online.
Digital curses. Cursed website.
Precisely. And back in the mid-2000s, Japan had its own versions of these legends spreading online. One big one was about SM666.
SM666?
Yeah, supposedly this ominous page on Nico Duga, which was kind of like Japan's YouTube back then, really popular.
Okay.
And the legend was, if you refresh this SM666 page multiple times, it would become like the embodiment of hell itself, just increasingly awful stuff.
Sounds familiar.
Right. And this is where Pirito comes in directly. December 28th, 2007, he uploads a video to Nico,
Called it.
a cursed video on Nico. It was actually for an online film festival.
Well, an entry.
Yeah. And the video shows someone going to nicovideo.jpsm666, refreshing it, and seeing all the crazy stuff the legend described.
So he visualized the existing urban legend.
Exactly. But then, just 2 months later, February 28th, 2008 to be exact,
Okay.
Pirito puts out a new version. But this one is updated for YouTube's layout, and the URL isn't Nico.
It's youtube.com/666.
Bingo. And he retitles it username 666, dropping the SM66 reference.
And that's the version that took off globally.
Absolutely exploded. Most people outside Japan had never seen or even heard of the Nico version or the SM666 legend.
So they encountered this YouTube version fresh, with no context.
Right. And it just hit the English-speaking creepypasta community like lightning, became one of the most famous digital legends almost overnight. That platform shift was key.
It really raises an important question, doesn't it? How does something made by an artist, for a festival, turn into this massive internet myth?
Yeah, how does that happen?
I think it comes back to what you said about Pirito. His intentional ambiguity, that mix of normal life, the ants, the gardening, with the really disturbing visuals.
It created this perfect storm.
Exactly. It let the video go viral because it felt possibly real. It blurred that line so effectively for so many people that not knowing became part of the horror.
Yeah, that ambiguity is the key.
It tapped right into those digital age fears, what might be lurking behind the screen.
So there you have it, the story behind username 666. Not just a random fan video, but something with a really specific, kind of layered and fascinating origin.
A piece of internet history, really.
Definitely. So what does this all mean? Well, if you're into Japanese horror or just generally creepy online stuff, you should probably check out Pirito's channel, Nana285763.
Especially now you know the backstory.
Right. See his other work. It's definitely worth a look. Thanks for joining us for this story.
It's a great example of how artists like Pirito can really capture that specific dread of the digital age, turning clicks and refreshes into something genuinely unsettling.
Couldn't agree more. Until next time, stay curious and maybe be careful what you refresh online.
Good advice.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, please do support Horror Doc. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep digging into these stories.